Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share a few strange things that happened around me, things that I saw with my own eyes or heard from people I truly trust. Back in 2014, there was a famous temple near where I lived called Chongshan Temple. They held a special ritual called a Shulu Faowei, a ceremony to liberate lost souls, especially those of unborn or infant spirits. I volunteered to help. At the ceremony, there was a large stainless steel basin filled with milk, with many straws stuck around it. As the monks chanted, right before our eyes, the milk in that basin just disappeared. Now, I've always been a skeptic, so while I was pretending to clean with a rag, I quietly walked over to check if the basin was leaking or something. I lifted it completely dry underneath. No spill, no leak. A whole basin of milk, gone. Many people might not believe it, but I saw it happen. There's something else the abbot of the temple told us. Normally, fresh milk goes bad easily in the summer if you don't refrigerate it or drink it quickly, right? But he said that if the milk had been blessed during the ceremony, it wouldn't spoil, even if you left it out for a day or two. I was still doubtful, but then, after one ceremony, there was some of that blessed milk left. The abbot told us we could drink it, that it was good for health. So I tried it. And honestly, it was perfectly fine. Normally, the milk from my doorstep would go sour if I forgot to bring it in the morning. But this milk was still fresh. Now, let me tell you one more story. This one was told to me by a colleague. It happened in Dongguan in the 1980 mess. There was an old man who worked in a funeral home preparing bodies. One day, there was a car accident. A young woman had crashed into a pole. It was the 80s, so having a car was rare. She died instantly, no blood, but she was wearing this expensive mink coat. The old man secretly took the coat off her body. It looked new, and he thought his wife would love it. So for her birthday, he gave it to her. Back then, almost no one could afford a mink coat. His wife was overjoyed and showed it off to everyone. On her birthday, their son, daughter-in-law, and their little grandson, only 2 or 3 years old, came over. The moment the little boy saw his grandma, he pointed at her coat and started crying hysterically. The daughter-in-law, who had a kind of special sight, saw something, a young, beautiful woman clinging onto her mother-in-law's back. But when she tried to say something, her husband got angry and shut her down. That night, she told her husband, "Here is a woman attached to that coat." He didn't believe her. The next day, they went back without the child, and she saw it again, the same woman clinging on. The daughter-in-law asked to see the coat up close. She noticed it wasn't actually new, it looked used. She said, "Mom, this kind of mink coat costs a fortune. How could Dad afford it on his salary?" Finally, the old man confessed. He told them he took it from the dead woman after the accident. He just wanted to make his wife happy. He never believed in supernatural stuff. They brought in a local spiritual medium. She said the woman's spirit was angry and attached to the coat. They had to return it. Luckily, her body hadn't been cremated yet, so they gave the coat back. After that, the woman's spirit was gone. The child stopped crying when he saw his grandma. But that's not the end. The old man eventually quit his job. Why? One night, he had some alcohol and ate garlic and leeks, which are strictly forbidden in his line of work. But he was called in last minute to assist with a cremation. When the body was pushed into the chamber, it suddenly sat up and screamed for help. It was too late to stop. A few days later, again after he had been drinking, he was doing makeup on an old lady's body. Suddenly, the corpse sat straight up, face to face with him. He was terrified. After that, he resigned. He couldn't take it anymore. So what do you think? Coincidence? Or something deeper? Let me know in the comments.